The problem with cannabis is that it is a psychoactive substance, and over a period of time, it does become habit forming for a person. So, somebody who might be starting with a single joint once in a couple of days, or probably smoking a few puffs of a bong, or taking cannabis in any other form, such as bhang, over a period of time, since it is habit forming, gradually the person starts taking it more and more and more, just like any other substance of abuse. So you would see individuals who would eventually be taking 5 to 10 joints in a single day, or taking bong multiple times in a day and unable to stop it. So yes, it is a substance of abuse. The other reason also is that, contrary to what was initially thought, cannabis does cause withdrawal symptoms. Meaning that for somebody who has been taking cannabis in any form for a very long period of time, when the person would stop taking cannabis, the person will experience a lot of physical and psychological symptoms. There have been a lot of researches that have shown that the person experiences physical symptoms of a prominent lack of appetite, a lot of weight related issues as well, along with a lot of mental problems as well, such as difficulty in focusing, irritability, lack of sleep, a lot of anxiety symptoms and restlessness as well. So yes, cannabis is habit forming, and secondly, cannabis does cause withdrawal symptoms. Thirdly, most people who take cannabis tend to mix it with tobacco. So because of this, a person also gets habituated to nicotine along the way. So that's another reason why cannabis and smoking cannabis can be a problematic situation. Even if a person doesn't take nicotine, the mere act of smoking cannabis will also cause risks of lung related problems to start with, because it contains smoke. Whatever said and done, it will cause a risk in causing lung related issues such as chronic pulmonary conditions, COPD, over a period of time. This is particularly also important with respect to these newer cannabinoid drugs such as K2 and Spike, which have been known to cause lung related problems because of the adulterants and other substances that are there along with the primary substance. The next important reason is a risk of psychiatric problems, especially those who are in a very vulnerable state because of the way their brains have developed, or in those who might have had a family history of psychiatric problems. Smoking cannabis, sometimes even a single joint, can precipitate psychiatric issues in these individuals, such as depression, anxiety disorders, or even severe issues such as psychotic disorders. Lastly, cannabis is one thing apart from stimulants such as amphetamine, which has been shown to be directly connected to a risk of precipitating schizophrenia. It is particularly related to a constant and a chronic use of cannabis over a period of time. Meaning that when somebody would smoke cannabis every day, very frequently on a daily basis for a period of time, it causes changes in the brain because of which it might precipitate a severe psychiatric disorder such as schizophrenia in that individual as well.